The consecutive weeks of setbacks have plunged Todd's team into a low point. At this time, Parker arrives at Todd's mining site. He intends to acquire the gold extraction equipment, eliminated by Todd. At this moment, Todd's gold harvest has reached 52.7 kilograms, while Parker's gold harvest is only 45 kilograms, with a lead of 7.7 kilograms. Todd officially challenges Parker. Who will have the highest gold harvest? When this year's gold mining season ends, that person will be the gold king of Klondike this year. Parker fearlessly accepts Todd's challenge. The bet has been placed. Todd quickly returns to his excavation site to observe, as this may be a turning point. After 2 consecutive weeks of setbacks to thoroughly clear the cover layer of the extended site, the end of the clearing work indicates that they are about to harvest gold from the extended site. According to landowner Peter's computer model, there is at least 31 kilograms of gold in the extended site. Will take him to new heights. The extended site has a minimum of 31 kilograms of gold. According to Peter's calculations, Todd is looking forward to what this land can bring to him in terms of gold. Todd's truck fleet consists of a total of 5 trucks. Earlier, in order to remove the cover layer, Dave arranged 3 trucks here to transport the covered soil. This has reduced the capacity of daily soil supply for the Red Monster. Now that they have completed the task of removing the cover layer, the next step will be for the 5 trucks to continuously supply soil to the Red Monster to increase the daily soil screening volume. Perhaps this can double their gold income. But the excessive and rapid screening speed is also a huge test for the Red Monster washing machine. The problem arises immediately. Thick smoke directly emanates from the tailings conveyor motor. Their motor is on fire. When they disassemble the motor, they find that the small sprocket inside is made of plastic. The fast-running speed directly melts the small sprocket and sets it on fire. The high-speed rotation of the metal wheel burns off the teeth that connect to the plastic wheel. If they need to be custom-made, it will take 2 weeks. They certainly can't afford that. One can only make one on site with low-carbon steel. But if successful, at least it can alleviate their urgent situation. This on-site fabrication will also take 2 days. Todd can't wait for 2 days, let alone 2 hours. Finally, mechanic Randy proposes a solution. Put the plastic wheel back on, and fix the plastic wheel and the metal wheel. Together with epoxy resin, one finds this method ridiculous. And if there are further issues, it may not be solved by just changing the wheel. This is like slow suicide. If there are more problems, changing the wheel may not be the solution. This is equivalent to slow suicide. Just when Todd thought the repair was successful, the engine emitted a smell of burnt pizza. Randy's epoxy repair failed. They can only follow Juan's plan. Make a low-carbon steel wheel without the tailings conveyor. The Red Monster remains idle. Juan and Kevin work from day to night to make a replacement. They even directly weld the replacement wheel to the metal wheel until 4 a.m. After 14 hours, the two finally make the replacement. They put it back on the engine to use. The tailings conveyor starts smoothly. This means their replacement is successful. They have bought 14 hours of equipment running time for Todd's team. With the continuous operation of the Red Monster, the tailings conveyor once again becomes too short. Their tailings spill out onto a flat area again. Todd's solution is to continue purchasing conveyors and continue to connect extended tailings conveyors. In the end, their tailings conveyor is longer than a football field. 1 week quickly comes to an end. Old Jack is as usual separating gold in the wash plant. When all the gold is extracted, Old Jack comes to Todd and Dave with a tray of gold. A total of 5 kilograms of gold were harvested this week, still not reaching the weekly goal of 6.2 kilograms. The total harvest for the year is now 57.7 kilograms. Can Todd maintain a lead over Parker in their competition? The total harvest for this year has now reached 57.7 kilograms, and there are approximately 5 weeks left. In this year's gold mining season, can Todd maintain a leading advantage in the competition against Parker throughout the remaining weeks?